Welcome back. As fall is now in full swing across the South, meteorologist Christian Bridges takes a look into severe weather season this week on WeatherWise.
I'm meteorologist Christian Bridges, and thank you for joining me for another edition of WeatherWise. Here in Mississippi, we generally have two distinct severe weather seasons during the year. Our main one during the spring, and a second smaller season in the fall. As fall is now in full swing across Mississippi and Alabama, let's take a look into what causes the fall severe weather season. For the summer months, the jet stream is usually well to our north over Canada. As the seasons begin to change, the jet stream begins to shift south, allowing cold air to move into the continental U.S. As the jet stream moves from west to east across the country, it will often dip down into the southern part of the U.S. in a trough or move well to the north in what is called a ridge. When a trough or dip in the jet stream moves over the southern U.S., severe weather can result due to several factors. The first being the strong winds high in the atmosphere from the jet stream can give storms the energy needed to become severe. And secondly, the collision of cool air from the north with warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico can also provide fuel for severe storms. Oftentimes, these dips in the jet stream can spawn a cold front, which then becomes the focus for stronger weather. As the cold front moves into the southeast, warm, moist air moves to the north ahead of it. As the front, which is the boundary between warm and cool air, moves into the warm air out ahead of it, it acts as a trigger of sorts to spark off storms, and severe weather is most likely to occur in the warm sector of these storms, which is south of the warm front and just ahead of the cold front. The warm front is oftentimes the dividing line between who sees severe weather or not. If you are south of the front, your odds of seeing severe weather are much higher. We usually see several of these setups in the fall, with the severe weather and tornado risk peaking in November. This graph clearly shows a second spike in severe weather and tornadoes during the fall months. Well, now that we've gone over what causes fall severe weather, let's review some severe weather tips, as it's been a while since we've seen a major severe weather outbreak here in Mississippi. Severe weather can include tornadoes, lightning, damaging winds, flooding, and hail, and all of these threats can be life-threatening and should be taken seriously. If severe weather threatens this fall or any time, it's good to know the difference between a watch and a warning. A severe thunderstorm or tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for severe weather or tornadoes, and you should stay on alert. A severe storm or tornado warning means that the threat is imminent and you should shelter immediately. For tornado, you want to be in an interior room of your house on the lowest level without windows, or even better, in a tornado shelter. Finally, here are a list of some items you should include in a severe weather kit in your home just to be safe. The last thing you want is for severe weather to strike and you to be unprepared. As always, stay tuned to WCBI and we will always let you know when severe weather threatens the area. If you have any weather-related questions that you'd like to see me cover, please don't hesitate to reach out. As always, thank you for tuning in to another edition of WeatherWise.
WeatherWise is brought to you by 4 County Electric Power Association.